You were so
You are so hungry that you barely chewed your last meal. How big can a chunk of food get stuck in your throat if there's only someone around to help you? Your face is turning blue. Is this it? Is this how your life will end? Here's how to survive choking when you are all by yourself. First, choking occurs when a foreign object is lodged in your throat or windpipe, blocking the airflow. Adults usually choke on food, when children tend to choke on small objects, like pieces of toys. And asphyxia happens when your body does not get enough oxygen to keep you from passing out. A person might not be able to speak or ask for help while choking. So look for the signs like inability to talk, intense nose breathing, and squeaky sounds, and forceful coughing, and loss of consciousness. Also look for skin, lips, and nails turning blue or dusky, or skin that is flushed and then turns pale. But what if you're the one who's choking and no one is there to help you? How much time would you have before you are dying? Should you drink water? And the last but not least question is, how could a chair save your life? Well, choking essentially cuts off oxygen to vital parts of your body, such as the brain. This is called as cerebral hypoxia. Brain cells are very sensitive to the lack of oxygen, so some brain cells would start dying off in less than 5 minutes without their oxygen supply. Irreversible brain death occurs in about 10 minutes, according to an article posted on the National Safety Council. In 2015, 5,051 people died from choking in the US, and 2,848 of them were older than 74 years old. In the United States, the odds that you'll die from choking on food is around 1 in 2,696. This is the higher than the odds of dying from an accidental gun discharge or being a passenger on a plane. Choking while alone can be alarming. But if you remember these tips, you should be able to live. Step 1. Do not drink water. Do not try to force the food down your throat by drinking water. This can make the situation much worse and block your airway even more, making it nearly impossible to dislodge the item. Step 2. Eat slowly and stay sober. Remember to take small bites of your food and chew it thoroughly. Don't talk or try not to laugh while you're chewing. Or be extra careful when you have alcohol, because having alcohol in your blood makes your muscles less coordinated, and it makes your perception change of if you chewed your food enough. So you tend to swallow a lot sooner. In addition, the muscles in your throat aren't as coordinated as when you are sober. Number 3, call for help. Ask the nearest person or call 911, although it may be against your instincts. Call 911 or ask another person to do the Heimlich maneuver, but call 911 immediately if you can. You might not be able to vocalize what you are going through, but the operator can pick up on cues of intense coughing and can dispatch first responders right away. Hopefully, the next steps will help you and you can let them know that you're okay. But if you pass out, at least help will be on the way. In 2016, actress Ellen Barkin was having lunch, and she began to panic after food became stuck in her windpipe. She passed out and was quickly taken to the hospital where doctors performed tests and discharged her later that night. Step 4. Cough as hard as you can. If you can cough, make a sound, laugh, or cry, that is actually good news. It means that your airway is not completely blocked. So try to cough as forcefully as you possibly can until the object in your windpipe is forced out. Step 5. Use the Heimlich maneuver. This is a very important maneuver. You may not be able to deliver back blows effectively if you're alone. So try doing abdominal chair thrusts to dislodge the item. Place a fist slightly above your stomach. Then place your other hand on top of it and push inwards and upwards. as hard as you can in quick motion. The pressure on the diaphragm compresses the lung and forces the remaining air to push up through the trachea and hopefully dislodge your food. You can also use your countertop, the back of your chair, to press against your stomach. Step 6. Assess the damage internally. Those hard thrusts can hurt your abdomen and organs. If you had to push hard many times, you could have a ruptured spleen or other issues, such as if there's some food that escaped into your lungs, you could get inflamed lungs, infection, and your lungs could collapse. If you feel pain in your stomach or you still cannot breathe properly, go to your hospital immediately. Never underestimate the importance of having a basic knowledge of first aid. Remembering these simple steps can mean the difference between life and death. You almost got killed by your own dinner, but what if you had nothing on your plate? Could you survive without food or water? Find out here on How to Survive.